Hey guys, what's up? Futurama Butthead Man here again, and I've gotten comments on like 3 or 4 of my videos by the same person, Miles Prower, and I want to thank you for that. I like when I get comments. And on my Sonic video, they asked me to do a tutorial for my Sonic characters, so that's what I'm gonna do. He also asked me to do one on the Futurama one, which I already did. Still trying to upload the Evil Planned Express ship, and I'll get that uploaded as soon as possible. But for now, here's the tutorial on how to build the Lego Sonic characters inspired by Luigitoast. I don't know if you remember him, but he started this whole thing of the design of how they were built. So, alright, here we go. First, we're going to build is Sonic. So, first, you want a 2x3 like this. And then you want in blue, and then you want 2 1x2s in white, and you're just going to stick them, right there, like that. And then you're going to want a peach cylinder like this, and you're going to want to stick that right there for the nose. Then you want 3 of these little black studs, and you're going to want to stick them one here, there, and on the nose, like that. Then you're going to want to turn it over, and you're going to want a piece like this with a hole in the middle, and that's gonna go in the bottom middle like that, and then just start filling it up. Then next to it put 2 of these square cylinder like pieces there. Yeah, one right there, one right there, and another right on top like that. And then you're going to get the foot pieces like this and stick one there and there. Those will be the ears. And then you want 2 peach studs like this, and those are just going to go inside the ears like like that. And then you want, you could fill it up with more 1x1 square cylinders, but I instead used 3 of the 1x2 so it holds together better. And you're just going to want to stick them next to each other on top, like that. And then get these triangle pieces. If you have 6 blue ones, that's great. You can use those, but I didn't have enough, so I'll just be using colors that are closest to match it, you know. So yeah. Oh, wait, actually, I want to put that right here. And then I had the translucent blue ones, so I used those. Put those there. 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 And finally, then I had a clear glass one, so I had to use that. Put that there. So there are his spikes. They don't really match, but if you have matching ones, then you can use all 6 matching ones, but I didn't. So, and then you're going to want to get a 1x2 with a hole in the middle, and a black cylinder connector Technic piece, I guess is what it would be, and stick it in there like that. Then you want to round Peach piece, and you're gonna wanna put it there, and then get one of these pieces. I'm not sure what we would call it, but it has the round peg thing on the, well, just by looking at it, you know what it is. Get one of those and 2 flat 1x2s and stick them on top of each other. Well, not on top of each other. One on top, yeah, and then one in the back like this. Of course, if you have one that's big and has this thing in the middle, like this, see how there's no flat pieces holding it together. If you have one that's just one piece like that, you can use that in blue, but I didn't, so that's what I had to use. And then stick that right there like that. And then if you have one that's in peach that's a 1x6, you can use that, but I had to do 2 1x3s and stick them right there, like next to each other, so it looks like that. And then if you have 3 of these blue cylinders, you can use those, but I didn't, so these will be his back spikes and his tails, and I used 2 of these translucent cones as well. And stuck one there in the hole. Well, not the hole, but this little circular thing will just fit like that. Okay, now onto the legs. You need 2 of the blue pieces that look like this. And 2 blue flat 1x2s, and you're just going to want to stick these on top. Like that. And then you'll need a flat square red piece, 2 of them. And you're just going to want to stick those right underneath. Right there. And if you have flat square white squares, you can use those, but I had to use white studs, but yeah, you could use either one, and just put it on top like that, and like that, and then 2 of the red square cylinders, and just stick them on top of the white piece like that, and now you have the legs and feet. And then turn this over and put a white triangle piece here, and dang it, oh come on, there. And now you're going to want to connect all the pieces together, the head. So hang on a sec, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, sorry I went black for a minute. I set the phone down and I thought I pressed pause on the recording while I finished Sonic. So you just put the head on top of the black round Technic piece and then snap the legs on like that. But if you saw the Luigitoast video, then you probably already know how they're put together. But so yeah, so I realize that the video is going to be pretty long if I do all 6 characters at the same time, so they'll be separate. So this one is on Sonic, the next part will be on Shadow. This is Futurama Butthead Man, signing off.